Good evening, everybody. Once again, you're welcome to the program. Now, before I proceed, if you enjoy this song first. Good evening, everybody. Looking at vessel. This network, I don't know what it happened to them this evening. The thing just they misbehave. Hope na they hear me. I wonder how to play videos because the thing open another verse. So this network is giving me stress right now. Anyway, my name is Fidelis Ilobekeme. This program na GCSDN Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. They bring a common way to enlighten us about the socio-economic and political issues that happen for Nigeria. We dey call am Poto Poto. Now every Friday we do this program 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. Today's topic, if una say I did very long, Nigeria, please don't take every news lightly. I talked about organ of Nigeria as being sold by some politicians a few weeks ago, but nobody seems to care. A few weeks ago, I remember I told them about how some politicians come together, sell Nigeria organs, take the right from us to determine what will happen to our body, our own body, our internal organs, our liver, our kidney. They take the right from us. They sponsor bills to take the right from us with collaboration of Western billionaires. They pay them big sum of money. And one of them supposed to be vice president. Now be the vice presidential candidate of PDP. The other one I be Labour minister for APC during Muhammadu Buhari time. The other one as senator under PDP, Alex Ekwerimadu. All this may come together with some few elements. Try to work with Igbo people to destroy Nigerians. But why they bring this topic again? The thing they pay me because that thing they're not supposed to sweep that thing under the carpet like that. We Nigerians sometimes we get as we take day. Things we're supposed to take serious when they take us serious, which is very bad, it's very painful, it's very sad. Things we're supposed to take serious when they take them serious. How people will come together. We want to take our rights from us for what it concern our own body because they don't pay them. So you see, this is what leadership matters for anything. I beg, make una bear with me. This internet, I don't. I just changed internet. These are now since yesterday. But from what I see now, they're very crazy. And they do advertising at the best. So my people make una bear with me. So like I talk, leadership, they're very important for anything what they do. Thank God for democracy. The leaders we choose to lead us, if not them be our enemy, it would be very, very difficult for us to succeed. It would be very, very difficult for us to make headway. It would be very, very hard for any good things to happen to us. These leaders, they go kill us for peanuts. They go sell us for peanuts. Because Now they get the power to protect and kill us. Imagine serving governor when he was a serving senator, serving minister when he was a serving senator or something, and a serving senator and some others come together, collect billions of dollars to sell our internal organs. But we Nigerians, that news come out to face, we keep quiet. When we suppose hold our government, say they must investigate that news and they must bring everybody who participate to book. We suppose pursue them because now we concern our health, now we concern our life. This will not be subsidy. This one say that they steal our oil. This one now they don't do it to our own body, Now they don't corrupt rich. Unless Ike Korimadu, Ngige, Chris Ngige, Okowa, Una, not go see good thing for our life. Again, for now to get mind, do this thing. It shall not be well with you guys. Nigerians, if you don't stand up for your rights, nobody will stand up for you. These issues, they bring them again because it's something we're supposed to take seriously, not lightly. I talked about it before. I know they see response. Now, I talk about them again. They could now wake up, share and like this video so that it will reach the authorities' hand. So they go investigate this matter and may they bring every person who get hands for this evil to book. We need justice. How can you be so heartless, so wicked as a leader to collect money to sell your people, to kill your people? Because this one are killing be that. This one are killing straight. It's uncalled for. It's unheld. I've never heard them before. This past wickedness this is more than witness. I beg, you're not gonna bear with me. This internet is really a mess. So my way tell they talk with that. But Nigeria's quiet as if they hear them. We need to the talk. One day we will wake up. We'll not get it right again. We don't keep quiet for too long. Make I play the video, make una see, make una hear.
This was a trick, because and we know for sure that this was headed by an international organ trafficking cartel. They funded the National Assembly of some people estimate to the tune of 6.2 billion US dollars. They also bought all the Nigerian government, federal government hospitals at the cost of 3.2 billion US dollars. They even offered to buy all the Catholic hospitals for $2 billion, but the bishops refused that. So this is a well-organized cartel who are actually moving into Nigeria in order to actually buy up, or they have already paid an advance on all our organs. Anybody in the Federal Republic of Nigeria has no entitlement to their organs as it stands today with the law. And we know this for sure, that these are billionaires from the United States who funded this organ trafficking cartel to take the organs of Nigerians. Now, my colleague AGK had asked whether I was there when this cartel made a negotiation. The answer is yes, I was physically present in a deliberation. We were called as leaders of the private health sector to the headquarters of General Electric, the biggest company in the world, the leading medical company in the world. I was representing the Catholic Medical Practitioners of Nigeria and the Association of General and Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria as the committee chairman of the National Health Act. And presiding over this National Health Act public hearing was Senator Ike Ekweremadu, who was then the Deputy Senate President. And
let me comment there. Who did you say was presiding?
Well, Senator Ike Ekweremadu, he was the presiding senator for the bill public hearing. And the sponsor, the chief sponsor was Ifeanyi Okowa, now governor, but then Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. And just sitting by his side was also Dr. Chris Ngige, so who was then a senator. So all of them were there. And I made this argument directly pointing out Section 48, that Section 48 makes an exemption that is impossible. You don't exempt, there is no situation in medicine where you can overrule or say the consent is waived. Consent is never waived. It could be transferred to the next of kin, but it's never waived in any situation. That is part of the Helsinki Declaration. So it's an international treaty. So we cannot make an exemption here in Nigeria. Then I also pointed out the loophole in Section 51. You cannot have the medical practitioner or the medical director of a hospital be the one to authorize that an organ is taken from someone to be given to another person. So it is wrong. You can't give what you don't have. That's a legal principle. Then I pointed out in Section 53 that it is also, when you say reasonable cost for reimbursement of reasonable payments, what does that mean? Is 10 million Naira reasonable payment for kidney? Some people will tell you that too. So you actually legalized the sale of organs in Section 53. Now, my colleague AGK had asked whether I was there when this cartel made a negotiation. The answer is yes, I was physically present in a deliberation. We were called as leaders of the private health sector to the headquarters of General Electric, the biggest company in the world, the leading medical company in the world. And we were told that Bill Gates offered them $2 billion to build 260 hospitals in Nigeria. So they want us to name our price so that we can be paid off, so we will leave the entire medical system, so that we will not be practicing medicine, we will not be practicing pharmacy, we will not be practicing laboratory science. In Nigeria, no Nigerian will be in the medical profession, and we should just name our price so we will be compensated for. We couldn't believe ourselves.
Why would anyone do a thing like that?
This was done. I was present. It's not somebody told me. I was physically present before the executives of a General Electric with a number of other Nigerians in the health sector, in pharmacy, in laboratory sciences, and there were executives of GE from their headquarters in New York. This is the first time it's happening in the history of humanity. Nothing like this has ever happened. And I warned Ike Kurumado before the Senate, and Nigerians there will bear me witness, and many of them still remember. I told Ike Kurumado before the entire public hearing that he will be the first victim of this law he's standing for. Before everybody. Senator Kowa can also bear me witness because he was there. And I told him, it now seems like a prophecy come true. And this was exactly what happened. That the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria sold the entire organs of the Nigerian people, even when they knew that this was the situation. And that is very, very, very bad on us as a whole nation.
Yeah, my people, now welcome back. Sure, now listen to this video very well. Why are they bring this video to now? We say, make una take and know the kind of people we elect into office. Senator Kowa still get the guts to run for the vice president of Nigeria. And you see this bill, so we don't know when they parade pass them. We don't know when this bill come to National House of Assembly. Make una see the kind corrupt National House of Assembly will get. We do not care about the people, and they don't care about our lives. They just care about their pockets. It passed first reading, second reading, we don't know. You see how much they give them. You see how they want destroy Nigeria, Bill Gates, and recently Bill Gates can't see our president. That man, one man where all Africa is supposed to disassociate themselves from, all African leaders, because they're not, that man not mean way for Africa. Now that same man, they even sponsor some evil things going on in Africa. Now, Nigerians, have a person like Okowa, have a person like Chris Ngige, have a person like Senator Ekwe Madu, suppose even the Chancellor for Nigeria, after they commit this kind of blunder, they're supposed to cool off for prison. Now, if that man is saying never heard and before, never happened for any country to take away the right of citizens for their own body and to tell the citizens not to practice medicine, not to practice pharmaceutical anymore, not to practice laboratory science anymore, not practice pharmacy anymore. They imagine the kind of damage they will do to the citizens of Nigeria. If not for God-fearing men like this, with few of them still day, they're not a back out. They won't buy all the hospitals for Nigeria, and they won't build more. Come like say that they help, whereas they be wolf in sheep clothing. I know they blame them, and they blame the leaders who will get. If they're going to be saying this, will even get the gods. First of all, even call them to approach them with that kind of thing, because they know. Say our leaders, where will they use our hand? They elect, where will they support? Where will they die for? Are very greedy and corrupt. They're very corrupt and very, very greedy. They can do anything as far as money is involved. Now, those kind of people we ready die for, we defend with our blood. Now, those kind of people we they stand for. They say, now my tribesman, now the same religion will be, now the same ethnic group will be. People will not care about you. So I want to share this video. Make una like, make una comment. So make it reach federal government hand. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, look into this matter. Investigate this matter. EFCC, we dey call upon them, make una investigate this matter. ICPC, Nigeria Police, make una investigate this matter and make una get every culprit, everyone involved, make una arrest them and get them arrested. Make una arrest them. make una make sure say they go jail, and make una make sure say that law they don't push reach wherever, make una reverse am. Or else we go be slave for our whole country. We know so una like money where we bet. Make una consider on our children. Make una consider on our families. Make una consider on our loved ones. Make una consider on ourselves. Because a quarry man don't know so that your daughter will be victim. First victim. You can be the next victim. So think about it before you do some certain things. Police, we're gonna investigate this matter. Nigeria police. Nigeria DSS, we're gonna investigate this matter. ICPC, we're gonna investigate this matter. EFCC, we're gonna investigate this matter. This present assembly, National Assembly, and House of Rep, we're gonna investigate this matter. We know now see Duamu, but some new ones don't join now. We're gonna investigate this matter. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, investigate this matter if you love Nigerians. Investigate this matter. Because this will not be good thing at all. With some few people who collect billions, sell others organ, remove their right to their own body. Who does that? Where for they happen? Where for they happen? So Nigerians, make una speak out. So this not be laughing matter. This not be matter we will just take like normal matter. Make una speak out. That two matter where they touch me now bring come. So another one we will talk about very soon. Now about the 139 billion where they scam for Nigeria Airways, for Nigeria plane. Nigerians, I don't know that at juju. We don't forget about those things. So it's not make our politicians if you use us. Because we easily forget. Internet, they remind us that we forget. When we talk about this plane here, when Nigerians, these two matters, now critical matters, now matters we will take with strong hand. Because at the end of the day, if we continue to forget, they let everything go. They sweep under the carpet. They go do us worse than we expect. They're going to take our eyes on light. Without we will not go get voice, take our organs this time around. So I beg you now, make we speak out, make we put hands together, fight these evil politicians. We won't finish us for that country. Make we not forget to make I play the video for now. For the 139 billion, only just a pet play.
Former President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, a week ago, when former President Muhammadu Buhari was still in office, the federal government unveiled Nigeria Air, saying that 35 of them are expected in 5 years. But since the unveiling, which took place at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja, there's been controversies on the actual ownership of the plane between Nigeria and Ethiopia. The Boeing 737-800 aircraft has an Ethiopian registration number, ETAPL. Another wonder for many is why the interior of the aircraft wasn't displayed at any point, insinuating that only the body is Nigeria's. Well, the House of Representatives has summoned the Ministry of Aviation to come for clarification Tuesday, June 7, with all personnel and documents in connection with the aircraft, which was painted with 139 billion naira. Meanwhile, checks from a live tracker flight trader is showing that Ethiopia Airlines has removed Nigeria Air from the body of the plane and now using the same aircraft that was shown to Nigerians as their national carrier. The aircraft was said to have returned to Addis Ababa the next day after the display at the airport here in Abuja. Well, the reasons for the branding and subsequent removal remain undisclosed by both the Ethiopia Airlines and the the Nigerian government led by Buhari, who made sure that the glory was given to their tenure. Now let's have some reactions to this. On Facebook, Smith is tweeting and he says, "Now wow, airline where Akwa Ibom the run, Naim Almighty FG no fit run, just like the way where them no fit build refinery till single individual can't build them. Now wow." Also reacting to that is Chukwu Emeka, who says, "I rather trek than enter this their airline." For Godwin, one can now come to the conclusion that a man without integrity, discipline and honesty was saddled with the responsibility of our airspace for the past 8 years. Austin says Buhari
Yes, my people, now welcome back. But I say, Buhari na disappointment. And I see, that make I don't trust all these senators we get now. Even the new ones, they don't corrupt them. Because on the 7th of June, last month, there's someone, this aviation minister and the crew, to come present to them and answer questions. Now, 14th of July, we did now. That is 1 month and 1 week. We will never hear the outcome. My people, I don't get blamed for these leaders anymore. They blame us because we fold our arms, keep our mouth shut for nonsense where they give us. They oppress us, they kill us, they steal us, they eat us. Now our organ, they don't give out. And everybody keep quiet. This keeping quiet, now they cause the problem we face today. This keeping quiet, now they make Nigeria they go backward. This keeping quiet, now make Nigeria never get headway. This keeping quiet, now make this bad leaders, corrupt leader, see they lead us, they rule us till tomorrow. Because we they keep quiet too much. We they keep quiet too much. Oil theft. Now poor man they steal oil. Oil na sweet, where they put a pocket. Now vessel. See that one they bombed recently. A few days ago, they go bomb the vessel. They're supposed to bomb that vessel or arrest everybody inside that vessel on the vessel. Then they investigate. Because now the big men, my people, it's high time we wake up. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. That's my place. They say, if you're sick, you not talk, you don't you dig your grave. You don't near your grave. So, if we go continue to remain like this, make we know say in few time we not go, they go finish everybody. Make we just know. But if we continue, if we say now, make we stand, begin speak, in few time we will get a better country. So it's better we begin to speak now. We begin to speak now. The earlier, the better for us. I don't want to talk much. Make una go ponder on what I talk on this topic. Make una know that they're important to now. Because this one concerns all of us. Whether you be APC, whether you be PDP, whether you be Labour, whether you be Africa, whether you be NMPP, whether you be Igbo, whether you be Hausa, whether you be Urobo, you be Shekiri, you be Yoruba, you be Ibibio, you be Afema, you be Edo, you be Esan, whatever tribe you be, it affects all of us. Whether you be Christian, whether you be Muslim, whether you be Hindu, Juju Sava, Buddhist, whatever it is, it affects all of us. It is high time we put all those useless things that divide and rule us aside. Those tribal sentiment, religious sentiment, ethnic sentiment, to put them aside and come together and fight a common goal, which is for a better Nigeria, to fight corruption and all these greedy leaders. So I beg, make una share this video, make una like, make una share, make it reach the hand of all these authorities so that they go look into this matter deeply and make everybody continue to speak about this matter until we get to the bottom of this matter. Until I see you again next week. Una bye-bye. My name is Fidelis Ilobe Kemme. I'm the anchor this program. every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. Now, this year's year, they bring this program our way to enlighten us about the social, economic, and political issues of our country. Once again, bye-bye, everybody.
Nigeria, jaga, jaga. Everything scatter, scatter. Come on, they suffer, suffer. Bossa, bossa. Gunshot in the air.